Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another Renegades React, and we are going to be watching RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 6, and it's titled Fall. And just in case you haven't been around or you just got a knock on the head and don't remember who we are, this is Nate, I'm Micah, and we're just going to go ahead and get started.
Let's do it. Oh, wait a second. Maybe because of, I forgot about that.
We're almost going to get started.
Sorry. Trying to skip the intro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. And unmute.
Well, it comes as no surprise that they've chosen you to move on to the final round of the tournament. Your performance has been exemplary.
Thank you, Professor Ozpin, but I would never have made it this far without my teammates.
Personally, I think it's the other way around.
See, I am Crow.
I'm sorry, but I
You are
don't believe
Crow.
we've been introduced.
Name's Crow.
Crow is a trusted colleague of mine.
Professor, if you don't mind me asking, why have you called me here?
Please, take a seat. What is your favorite fairy tale?
I'm sorry?
Fairy tales. Stories from your childhood. Surely you must remember some of them.
Well, there's the tale of the two brothers, the shallow sea, the girl in the tower.
What about the story of the seasons?
Oh, of course. A callous old man who refuses to leave his home is visited by 4 traveling sisters. The first understands his reclusive nature and urges him to use his time in solitude to reflect and meditate. The second brings him fruits and flowers, tending to his crops and revitalizing his garden. The third warms the man's heart, convincing him to step outside and embrace the world around him. And the fourth and final sister begs him to look at all that he has and be thankful. In return for their kindness, the man grants the maidens incredible powers so that they may continue to help others all over the world. They graciously accept and promise to share their gifts with the people of Remnant until the end of days. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. The 4 maidens.
Huh.
My mother loves that story.
Would you believe me if I told you that one's been around since I was a boy?
You're not that old, Professor.
Except he's a Time Lord.
Well, would you believe me if I told you it was true?
I beg your pardon?
What if I were to tell you that there were 4 maidens existing in this world that could wield such tremendous power without dust?
You mean like a semblance?
Like magic.
Yeah, first time hearing it's pretty crazy.
You're serious?
Do I look like I'm joking?
No. Why are you telling me this?
We are telling you, Pyrrhanikos, because we believe that you are next in line to receive the Fall Maiden's powers.
Huh.
Oh.
We?
Sorry we're late.
Wait. What is this? Who are you?
You know who we are. We're still the same teachers and headmasters you met when you arrived at Beacon.
Except we've got a little part-time job.
We are the protectors of this world.
And we need your help.
Wow.
So they're like their own little team of 4, like...
Yeah, like the other teams, Ruby and Juniper and Cardinal. and
Where
Coffee.
are we going?
The vault. Under the school.
So this is just like, as far as like plot development, they've taken massive leaps. It's just like...
This is Oh boy, this is a game changer. I'm getting the feeling this is going to be a game changer, whatever this is.
Well, yeah, I mean, they're like four, like, Super Saiyan maidens or whatever.
I'm sure you must have questions.
Maybe one or two. I still don't understand. You said I was next in line to receive the maiden's power. What do you mean by that?
The maidens have existed for thousands of years, but much like in nature, the seasons change. No two summers are alike. When a maiden dies, her power leaves her body and seeks out a new host, ensuring that the seasons are never lost and that no individual can hold on to the power forever.
So, how does the power choose?
Through a series of stupid and convoluted rules.
Crow.
Hey, don't get mad because I'm right.
At first, the only
Crow.
thing that was certain was that the powers were specifically passed on to young women. But as time went on, it was discovered that the selection process was much more intimate.
Intimate?
As we understand it now, when a maiden dies, the one who is in her final thoughts is the first candidate to inherit her power.
Unless it's a dude or some old hag. Then the power goes to someone random, and our jobs get a lot harder.
Why tell me all of this now? Why not wait until I've graduated?
Honestly, we've run out of time. I don't know if you've noticed, but things are getting a lot scarier out in the world. Tensions are high. The Grimm are growing stronger, more prevalent, and it's not gonna be much longer before this peace we've all been enjoying so much goes out the window.
You're not talking about war.
Not a war between nations.
We can fill you in on the details once we know you're with us. For now, all you need to know is that one of the maidens was attacked, and for the first time in history, part of her power was stolen.
Huh.
Is that...
The current Fall Maiden, Amber.
she's still alive?
For now. We're using state-of-the-art Atlas technology to keep her stable. But there is a lot about this situation that is unprecedented.
What do you mean?
Well, we don't know what will happen when she passes.
Won't her power just transfer to the next host?
Look who's been listening. She is smart.
Under normal circumstances, yes. But this is a delicate situation. It's not uncommon for the last thoughts of the slain to be of their attacker. And to make matters worse, no one's ever seen the power split like this before. For all we know, it will seek out its other half.
Her assailant.
And that would not bode well for any of us.
Powers of the Fall Maiden in the hands of someone who wishes harm. It's true.
That's some straight up supervillain material right there.
If all of this is true, why keep it secret? If this girl is so important, if we're truly on the brink of war, why not tell everyone?
From what we understand, it used to be common knowledge.
Excuse me?
How do you think legends and fairy tales get started? Even the craziest ones come from somewhere.
Our group was founded in order to protect both mankind and the maidens. Those hungry for power hunted them with the hope of inheriting their strength.
And as you can imagine, the ones that succeeded weren't exactly the kind of people you'd want to have unimaginable power.
And so this Brotherhood chose to remove the maidens from the public eye, allowing their existence to fade away into legend.
The things we're telling you go against hundreds of years of human history. Religion.
No one would want to believe us. It'd cause an uproar.
It would cause panic. And we all know what that would bring clawing to our kingdom's walls. Which is why we would like to...
I'll do it. If you believe this will help humanity, then I will become your Fall Maiden.
Huh.
Wow. I'm going to accept it right off the bat.
How do they...
That's what you wanted, isn't it?
It is. But I'm afraid it's not that simple. Given Amber's condition, you won't be able to inherit her power naturally. However, General Ironwood believes he has a solution.
For the past few years, Atlas has been studying aura from a more scientific standpoint. How it works, what it's made of, how it can be used. We've made significant strides, and we believe we found a way to capture it.
Capture it and cram it into something else. Or in your case,
Transfer.
That's
Classify.
wrong.
I started
The
saying
feeling
this
is
sounds very
mutual.
like
The
sort of
desperate times
Frankenstein
call
here.
for desperate measures.
And these are indeed desperate times. We can't transfer Amber's power to you, but we can give you what those powers are bound to.
Her aura.
Her life would become intertwined with yours. The question is,
what's that gonna do to you?
you have an important decision before you, Ms. Nikos. There's no guarantee this transfer will work, and there's no telling if you will be the same person if it does. I advise you to take time to think on this matter, but understand that before the Vital Festival is over, we will need your answer.
Jeez.
The assailant that attacked the Fall Maiden has made their first move, and there's no telling when their next move will be.
I think it's her.
So are we? Yeah, I was like, are we supposed to take that to mean that?
The one-on-one finals!
Probably.
Barty, why don't you explain the rules?
It's quite simple, Peter. Instead of a bracket system, each round of the finals will be randomly determined immediately before the match takes place.
Much like any good hunt, there will be 0 time to prepare.
Yes. Now let's see who our first match will be.
Oh crap!
Oh,
Oh, crap.
no.
How long and
This is not going to be good. Yang is not good against kickers.
Yeah, but she's so angry all the time.
Well, she's not good against kickers, and plus, they're aware of her semblance and everything.
Please leave the
Her
stage.
semblance is just so. I mean, it's pretty OP.
It is OP, but against a trickster like Mercury, Mercury's a trickster fighter. That's how he is.
You better not go easy on me.
You wish.
Three, 2, 1,
Is there no?
fight!
I'd say in terms of speed, Yang's got, or in terms of speed, Mercury has the advantage. In terms of power, I'm not sure. I think Yang has more brute strength.
Oh yeah.
There you go. Whoa. Huh. That'd have been a ring out. He'd have lost. Uh-oh. Oh.
You're just gonna make her mad, bro.
Bruh. Semblance. Did it.
What
Dang.
a way to kick off the finals!
She did it. Wow.
I believed in her.
I did too, but damn. From how Mercury handled the others, I mean, how they handled coffee.
Way to go, Yang.
I didn't know what to expect.
Better luck next time.
There's not going to be a next time, Blondie.
Oh! Why are they booing?
Cut the cameras.
She broke his leg.
So he deserved it. Uh-oh. What's going on?
It's the
Well, he totally deserved it.
My leg! My leg!
That's what you get, you little... Huh?
Yang Xiaolong, stand down!
What?
He
Why?
attacked her.
Mercury! Why'd she do that? Why'd she attack me?
What?
What the?
No.
Oh no! You remember what's her face made Takahashi appear in the forest? Emerald.
That's right.
Because Emerald can cast illusions. It was a setup the whole time. So he probably threw the fight.
Probably.
Dang.
Oh no.
Oh man, no! And they're like taking a break or whatever, aren't they?
I'm not sure.
Because somebody was saying in the comments they're taking like a winter break or something. So we're not getting another episode for like who knows when.
Jeez.
Man.
Now you know what it was like back when it was first coming out, man.
Dang it.
I know. Gosh, I don't know.
That's a big old bunch of poopy. Man.
Jeez.
Like in this one episode, this like it was like here and now it's here.
I know.
It's like I'm sweating right now.
Oh man, what do you say to a chapter like that? I mean, you're exposed to a whole new mythos in the thing.
Yeah.
And
well, I mean, they kind of have hinted at other things. I mean, because you knew there was something going on for a while.
yeah,
and
you knew that there was something bigger, something a lot bigger behind it, pulling the strings.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, introducing the four maidens.
So, because they've commented that you can sew dust into clothing, and RWBY said that of course it was Cinder. They said her clothes lit up, and she used like a lot of fire stuff. So that's not even connected to the Fall Maiden's powers. Have we even seen her powers? I guess.
Well, I think. Well, here's one thing. I think
I'm just assuming that Cinder is the one that took them.
Well, I think Cinder is, but my biggest thing about Cinder is that we first see her in the first episode. You know, she was the one that attacked Glinda and attacked RWBY, and I think she used her full extent of her powers, but I think she's still learning to get a full grasp on them.
So I didn't know.
So I think she's still using her dust-related magic instead of the maiden-related magic. That's what I think.
So, because I was led to believe that that was dust sewn into her clothing, not necessarily her semblance, like the fire magic stuff.
Yeah,
but I guess we don't really know.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. I think she does have the Fire Maiden's power or the Fall Maiden's power, but I think that she. But
of course, why not make the maidens? Maybe Fall has a connection to fire. It's like the four classical elements. So
yeah, probably.
Maybe that is it.
Well, if anything, I would say winter would be wind, in terms of the four main elements. Winter would be wind. Spring would be earth, and summer would be water. I don't know.
Could be. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, how they tie all this together really depends on them. I mean, in terms of the mythos and everything, I think they're doing a really good job.
It's just got tremendously more interesting. And complex.
Yeah, and plus Yang, the whole fight with Mercury and Yang, I think when that whole thing happened about him getting his leg smacked by Yang, I was like, sirs, you're right. And then when she got surrounded, I was like, what the heck?
Yeah, what's going on? Well, and then you saw it was weird because like they were booing, and it's like, well, probably they're booing for Mercury.
Yeah.
But then they kept going, and then you saw the Grimm are like, I guess picking up on negative energy, and you're like, something's weird about this, and then because
the Grimm, the big Grimm, the elephants, pretty much. The elephant Grimm. They're the ones that are really determining all the shots. They're the eldest ones that are really they're really calling everything out there, and I don't know what they're going to do.
So, man,
it's just so much.
So,
so much
presumably,
to take in.
the antagonists. I mean, they're obviously trying to draw the Grimm in to basically destroy civilization. It seems like I don't really understand their motive though. Why they would want to do that?
Well,
unless. Well, I guess if they have somebody with access to like these legendary powers, maybe they can.
Well,
I don't know.
Maybe they can fight back because the Mega Grimm, the big ones. I think it's required that you have to have a true like a maiden, like at least one of the maidens there to take it down.
Sure, and I think they to actually break down the wall. I mean, they wouldn't stand a chance unless they had like the huge elephant Grimm to do it. I mean,
well, and I think they're waiting for the proper time, like whenever there's the proper amount of distraction from where most of the hunters are gone or they're distracted. There's just so many. There's just
maybe the Grimm can't break through the wall. Maybe they just want them to attack as a distraction for them to do something else.
Probably
because okay, I'm with you. All right, my prediction. I think the Grimm attack is all front. They can't actually get through the walls, but they want everyone on deck fighting the Grimm, especially the big ones, so she can sneak in and finish off the Fall Maiden and take all of her power.
Oh,
so I think the whole thing is a long con. It's just a big distraction play.
Yeah, I can see that.
That makes more sense to me.
Well, send her.
Because that has more motive to it. It seems more reasonable they would be trying to do that.
Yeah, I can dig that.
And then presumably, if they have one maiden power, then it would make it easier to find the rest.
Absolutely, I can agree with that 100%.
Because I could see Emerald wanting to be spring or summer or something.
Yeah. There's so many ways they can go with this, and I mean, from the bombshell they just dropped now. I mean,
it'd be interesting. I think Weiss would be a good candidate for winner because she's tremendously skilled, and I mean, it kind of goes with her personality and stuff.
She's the Ice Queen of all things.
So,
I was gonna say,
well, it would be interesting if some of the other characters, received. Because like Ruby's mom was Summer Rose, she could receive, Summer.
Yeah, she be her mother's gift. I know you don't want to think about it, but what if Jean gets the call?
Well, he's a dude, so he can't.
Well, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, only.
Obviously, if dudes could get it, Crow would have something by now.
Well, I don't know. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, only women can get the power.
Plus, you have to be skilled. So.
Yeah. Yeah. And for now, Jean's not as skilled. He's got some skill, but nowhere near as much as he should. But all right, before we get into a Jean-a-thon,
I'm behaving.
No. It's me. I was the instigator of that. So yeah,
No, this is tremendously interesting. I think this is probably my favorite episode I've ever seen because just as far as like advancing the plot is just tremendous.
Yeah, and advancing it in good directions.
And also just the character development because you see, I mean, how's Yang going to deal with this because she's basically going to be thrown in prison. It looks like, you see how devious Mercury and Emerald and Cinder really are. And then, you kind of see what Pyrrha is faced with and what the Guardians have been dealing with this whole time.
Yeah,
so it's just tremendous as far as overall development.
I think someone may have noticed it, and may come to defend Yang, but I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're gonna know that Yang wouldn't just straight up shoot him in the knee.
Yang's a tough chick, but she's not a gangster.
Though I mean, I used to be a Vital Festival competitor like you until I took a Yang to the knee.
Well, it was a Yang to the shin.
It kind of, it could have been whatever.
Yeah,
it's a shotgun, so it's probably nicely peppered with rage.
Probably because his aura was gone.
Yeah,
so he didn't have anything to protect him.
He definitely took a hard hit because she just punched him in reality. But
man,
that's crazy.
So much going on in this episode.
Such a good episode.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's got it. Yeah. Just everybody, tell us what you think in the comments. I don't know where this is going to go, but I'm really interested to see it. Now it's killing me because we're not going to get one for a while. So. I guess that's, the bad thing about finally getting caught up. But maybe we'll try and fill in with some of there's some of the
World of Remnant. Yeah, catch up on those.
But anyway, we thank everyone for joining us. Please check the description for our related content, and I hope to see you all very soon.